The sagas of Thal Drazark and the future past. Blueghast, the mage and martial artist of the dark seekers of death's embrace, tried his hardest not to look the slightest frightened by the sight of the darkened fire shrouded and freed in the night, who hearkened him to come nearer and hear what he had to tell him. The fear was impossible not to feel despite seeking death. The two didn't exclude each other, feeling dread at the sight of a Dark Ifrit was to fret, something that might destroy your soul entirely instead of letting it escape. Thal Drazark, the Ifrit beckoned Blueghast into the dark alley between grey stone houses with sleek green bronze sleeved roofs beneath the shadow of the Mandelkeep castle itself, on the cliff where Master Chief Akith dwelt. Akith Reed, the Lord of Mandelkeep, reached in the eldritch heartlands of the Darkened East, not far from Zorak's rift and Zorak's deep. Blueghast would not risk nor ignore the dark greed, for it was Umunath Nuzal who had used Reed to become the true ruler of Mandelkeep. He ruled from the shadows, oversaw every street and alley of the city, every discreet and shady meeting between those who dealt dark dealings and leaned towards an evil demeanor and scheme, especially the Mandelkeep's jagged teeth, band of thieves and the dagger sleeves. Their rivals from the narrow back streets of the Black Idol district were the temples of Eve, Marskeltenstraat and Morag found by the seedy inn, the Delver near the river town. District's entrance, the Gold Seeker's Gate. Blueghast had been at the Delver meeting with Blade. Blackwood, his mate, and the Dark Seekers of Death's embrace about the recent retrieval of the Grimspark Cleaver of the late Illiman Grey, who founded the Dark Seekers of Death's embrace in the age of Thalakine's rage, also known as the age of clashing steel, heated debates and deep-seated hate, where the war in the east between Lauren the Beast Lord of Torrent Sword Keep and Lord Soren Reed of Mandelkeep Reach, and Salakan's chief of chiefs, Karim the Keen, minded dark dreaming slayer of the Akith, Bhaal and Salah Serene, the Argent Queen of the green marches of Neen, ruled from Akith, over the dawn path to the far east, past the sunrise peaks, the road of silk and spices to the land Imbraki, and mysterious Shintashoto beyond it, for the sake of all the gold and all the garnets, and the Pognak, the magic red powder, also known as red dust, which was loud and far and wide for bringing one in a restful state. The war for the dawn path had brought forth an ancient hate between the rivaling factions, when the great Dalakine of the menacing waste had suddenly begun his most devastating Draco rage. He flew across the nations of the whole Darkened East and laid waste to castles, cities, towns, ships and keeps. That's when Illiman Reaper Grey at the Grimspark Cleaver made a unique great blade which he used to slay Dalakine before he formed the Dark Seekers in the city of Akith. The marches of Neen across the rift of Zorak's deep from Mandelkeep was in the distant past of the east. The cleaver had been missing for 3 ages at least, but now it had been found in a maze of Akith's deep by a mage named Nassim Tariq, who had sold it back to Master Blade just last week. Blueghast entered the alley to speak with the Dark Ifrit Umunath Nuzal, said, "Ha, hear ye, Blueghast the mage, and Dark Seeker of Death's embrace. It is not too late for you to change ways in the game of fates, for the stakes have been raised. All the deities praised across the wastelands of Bhaal. Drazark will soon go to waste, even Bhaal Serene, if the rules I've heard are true, that men shot Seneschal and shot all of dark truths. Creator of Akalon and the moons, and all of the Ark Room, who unleashed the black Maladoc of dread, death and doom, before the big blue boom, the former El Sul, aka Zut El, the only sovereign true God of Akalon, the merrily ascended, souls of great divine power who may soon be ended, totally the revenge plot which Mensha has laid. On this they reach redemption before it's truly too late. You sent the Doom Herald, the long entombed mage, set the runic trees ablaze, bring doom and lay waste To the whole western hemisphere, back along Thal Drazark, he'll slay every self-proclaimed god in his power. Even Gargaroth, the Lord of Wrath and War, is afraid of what fate awaits now that men shots and cheer the grave. Elder God of grace, shapes and creation and shaping of nations, earthquakes and breaking of worlds, shaking of bravery, nation stakes and chasing fleeting fortune, as declared that Everbash, doom is upon them. The deities of the future past, the demons as well, all who dwell in the realms of Thal Drazark themselves. Blueghast will come to tell you of a matter at hand, demanding your attention in the old emerald span of Salakan, now known as the Red Marches. The throne stands empty. Morag is embarked on a quest to test his metal against the Doom Herald soon. Blueprint throne, who's consumed with vengeance, mad wrath and gloom. Blueghast, if you travel to Drazt fast, you can liberate the slaves of the felt Drelmagath and become the savior of the Seneschalian masses. All you have to do is slay Akith, the Seneschal of the Castle Mandelkeep, and the Darkened East will be free and at your disposal to rule and to lead, yours to keep, but to do so before the Doom Dragon crew. Bhaal of the Seneschal finds out the truth, receives news that Morag has moved out of the east towards the west. Then we will have one hell of a beast to fight against, you won't likely defeat. Now go to the Crimson Waste and set the slaves free. The Dark Ifrit smiled with dark glee, then dissipated in a vapor, shadowy indeed. Mage and martial artist Blueghast stood alone in the alleyway between two Mandelkeep homes. Never-ending doom beneath acid moons. Never-ending doom under acid moons. Never-ending doom under acid moons. Never-ending doom under acid moons.